So it came with some packing straps that we'll just cut off. And then we're just going to lift this lid off of the Traeger. There's got to be
two people there.
All right, we'll see. Can't get my fingers in there. Okay, there it goes. So we get rid of this lid. And they say take these edge pieces out, so we'll pull them out. Now, big thing on here says start here, so I guess I should listen to them. Let's start there if I can. Well, that's cool. They say start here, but they put a whole bunch of stuff on top of it. Right away, that doesn't make me too happy, but it's not a major thing. We'll just clear the stuff out from on top of it. Okay, so start here. Let's see what start here is. Lift that out. Does it open? There we go. There's an opening thing there. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So let's see what it is. Okay. There's a metal box of some kind. And there's some probes and a booklet. I suggest we most likely want to take a look at the booklet. Okay, so we'll put that probe where we don't lose it. And we're dropping some sort of Traeger decal, which I'm sure I won't use right away. There's the assembly guide. That's most likely a good place to start. And placing your grill. Okay, grill components. That looks a lot like what they have in a container here. Okay, it says we're supposed to have those. We've got the washers. We've got the hex nuts. Looks like everything is here. That's it. I like the way they laid it out. That's going to make it easy to find. And the parts list is here, but we'll just turn over to read all instructions before installing and using the grill. Now, I have to tell you, I've already read the instructions online, so I got some idea. But they're saying before assembly, remove grill parts and packaging. Okay, we can do that. So we'll set these aside. And we'll set the booklets aside. And we'll remove the grill parts. There we go. I'm going to have a lot of cardboard when this is all done. I'm assuming that's the grill part. It looks like a shelf. And we'll take the plastic off of the grill. Now, let's get it out of this box. And I have a box cutter here. I think I'll just cut the edges out unless it comes out on its own. Oh, it looks like I don't even need a box cutter. That's convenient. I like that.
Wow, that was easy.
So, now it says remove all packaging. That's packaging with something inside of it. That's the front ledge. And they tell you to remove all this stuff from inside it too. Now, of course, I've got this 180 degrees backwards for what I need. So give me a second. I just got to turn it around. Piece of crud. 50-50 chance, and I did put it the wrong way.
This is smart packaging.
And we'll turn this a bit more this way. There we go. So, we've got to turn, I just turned it so it was facing the camera. Now it says to remove all the stuff in here too. So, we've got to take the box out of here. And more legs. And another grill. Some grill liners. Now I think I'll take these trays out next, and we'll see there's some ties holding them in place. So I just got to find out where I put my scissors. I did have scissors. Did I cut the...
You haven't used scissors so far.
Yes, I did. I used them to cut the packing strap.
Right there.
So we'll just snip those. And take that out. Man, these are heavy grills. That's a good sign. They'll tend to hold heat better. Okay. Another grill out. And these are some liner. No, that's the heat deflector. More cardboard. More cardboard. Another deflector. And that is screwed in. So I'm going to leave that in place, hopefully. Okay. So let's go back to the assembly manual. We've removed all the contents and the cardboard. Okay, then we recommend that you use the packaging material to prop up the grill to make attaching the legs easier. And they're telling me to tip it over and to use 2 people. Fortunately, I brought my buddy Bill here with me, so we'll get Bill over here.
All right, hang on. Just going to put the camera down. So what is it? What's our next step?
We've got to tip it backwards.
All right. Is that to get the legs on?
Yeah, that's right. What are you doing? Just let her go. Backwards, slowly, slowly. Let her down. Okay, that's good.
That is a 2-person job.
Now, obviously, I should have done something with that lid, but anyway. Now, they recommend you use some of the packaging to prop up this edge. Oh, I don't know that was a good thing. I'm not happy about the way that fell when I propped it up. They really should have told you about that. Doesn't look like any harm done, but it did not make me happy that that fell open when I tipped it over.
Or maybe you had a strap to cut through or something.
Didn't say so in the instructions, but there we go. That's something for people to watch out for. So I've got to put up. Now, what does it say to do next?
Maybe we were supposed to
Tip it the other way. We'll have a look. If it is, my bad. No, they've got the grill control on the front, going on the front top, so did what they told me. Okay, install legs. So we've got 4 sets of legs, but one wonders if it's critical which way they go. Let's have a look at the picture of the Traeger and see where they put it on the Traeger in their constructed one, because they don't tell you which ones to put where. Okay, the big wheels under the controller unit.
Is there only one with a big wheel?
There's 2 with the big wheel and 2 with the small wheel. Well, it was open on one end. I guess I should check that. So, this has to go in to, that doesn't, well, the other side. Yeah, there we go, it goes in that one. There we go, lined up with the holes. I think I need to tilt that even higher to get to the screws on the other side, so I'll get some more packaging. Oh, that didn't work out. The packaging doesn't stand up to it. Well, we'll do what I can. So, put the legs in with 1A let's put this here where they're not going to go away. I do hate blister packs, and this is why. There we go. So I need to get 2A's out. And no. 1A, 2 B's, a C and a D. So we'll pop open a B. I need 2 B's and a D. Hold on, there should be a lock nut on those or not. No. Yeah, I need a C first. Okay, that should be the lock washers. Okay, and then I need a nut, which is the D's. Oh, that's why I hate blister packs. I appreciate it, and it lets me know I got everything here, but it is awfully hard to get the stuff out easily. There we go. So, which way does it have us put the nut through? From the outside. So we need to put 1 washer on it. I've got to lift that higher. I need something to put under there, and their packaging doesn't cut it. I'll try that, but it doesn't. None of the rest of the cardboard stood up to it. No. Just no help. Let's try something bigger. Okay, I'm going to actually put the camera down, Bill. I'm going to lift this up, and you're going to try and slide this under there. Oh, I'm going to lift, you're going to slide.
Oh, I am. Okay. What am I sliding? This?
This under here to hold it up. Put it on top of those 2.
All right.
That seems to be better, but we're blocking off the hole over there, so we'll see if I can get in. No. Okay, and then a washer. Can you pass me the book, Bill? Because I need to see if I think it's a washer lock nut.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's a washer, a lock nut before the second washer, not, so that goes on next. No, A, B, no, B, B, and then the lock washer, and then the nut. And they tell you not to tighten it right up, just to do it loosely tied. There we go. And now I need another nut, another bolt, and the washers. One, two washers, and a bolt. And I need a lock washer in a second. There we go. Didn't put a washer on it. That's my fault. And then another washer. And the lock washer. And the nut. Now I just got to do that for all four legs.
So just hand tighten for now?
Just hand tighten for now. You want some loose space for putting a cross support in here later. So let's see if I can lift this up and move it to get to the other side. God damn you. There we go. And I need not a big wheel leg there. That's these.
Oh, so the two big wheels are under the controller.
That's according to their picture. Okay, purple. They color-coded them, which if I noticed at the beginning would have saved me some confusion.
I just noticed it too.
Yeah, it makes me kind of stupid. Put the color in for the color leg and you'll be fine. Okay, a washer. Definitely goes in easier from this side. Another washer. A lock washer. And a nut. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Peter Paul enjoys got nuts. Peter Paul Mounds don't.
Uh-oh. Do you have permission to go commercial?
This won't be, it won't make the cut. There we go.
I don't envy you all this editing back.
Oh shit.
That was
Okay.
that
Oh sure, well I'll just voice over it with oh my.
Wish we'd noticed that color code. It's kind of obvious now that you mentioned it.
Well,
But that's why you make the video, right?
that's right.
That people will know. Did the instructions say those
No.
are color coded?
It keeps wanting to cross thread. Here we go. Okay. And a small wheeled one on top with a green dot, which matches the green dot on the smoker.
Before you do that,
There we go. So I need a bolt. Where are all the washers? Oh, there's one. A washer. Hope I didn't drop any.
Something drops out, goes in the cardboard, not between the bolts.
Okay, there's a hole there somewhere. There they are. And another washer.
I'm impressed at how heavily built.
Ah, shit. This is going to be hard. The washers, of course, want to fall off because it's a downward angle. So we're going to have to hold them when we start the nut. Wasn't too awful, but a little tricky. There we go. Okay, one more. Orange dot, orange dot. There we go. And a bolt, and two washers, and a lock washer, and a nut. Come on, get through there. Okay, this one's being a little tricky. There we go. There it goes. Come on. Why won't you go through? Too far that way. It does not want to go. Gonna put these down. So I got two hands. Okay, that hole's lined up and that hole's lined up. Close, there we go. Damn, didn't put a washer on it.
Okay. I admire your restraint.
There we go. There it goes. Okay, now come on, get through there. Come on. There we go. That was not easy.
But it lines the second one up.
I hope so. Okay. I hope this next one goes easier. Two of those, one of those, which is almost impossible to get out. There we go. One nut, and the last bolt. There we go. It did go through easier. Oh. I keep forgetting to put that first washer on, and as they told me to, that makes it pretty well my stupidity, doesn't it? There we go. And tighten. Okay. Now, I think it's time for some more rehydration.
Yep, time for a break.
I don't know about a break, but I'll definitely take a slug.
I've been gone for a minute.
Where did I put the book?
There.
No, that's not that book. There. Well, according to this, they say to tighten it now.
Yep, of course, because
Put it online.
because you're gonna put it up on the feet now, aren't you?
Okay, well, but that's going to make it harder to install this, but they say to do it, let's do it. Follow their instructions.
You mean to install the auger part?
No. No. To tighten those nuts up.
No, I meant, is that what you meant? It's gonna make it harder to install.
No, the cross.
Oh. I didn't know there was a cross. I'm impressed with how much of it is already built.
Yeah. But, God, I hate blister packs. There's one. At least they perforated this to make it somewhat easier.
And they make it so visible, you know at a glance. So you got all
Yeah. There's the hex nut, and there's the wrench. 2 wrenches? Why 2 wrenches? Maybe there's some nuts I got to tighten up later. Okay. Let's tighten them up. Let me know when you got both cameras going and ready to go.
that other one's going. This one can start anytime.
Okay. Now, I put all these in hand tight, and it does say to use these 2 tools they provide, a wrench and Allen key, or hex key, to tighten these up. So, let's do just that. I'll put that on there, and tighten it up. Helps if you put it on the nut, David. They generally work better that way. Okay. There we go, nice and tight. And then this one.
Oh. How long do you think the video is going to be?
Oh, in raw, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, but you intend to cut it down.
Oh yeah, reasonable, like 15 minutes or so.
Oh, okay. So a lot of editing.
Well, I might put the raw one up just for anybody who really wants to see it.
Or maybe you could just have them ask for it.
Well, I can put it up. Free storage on YouTube, why not?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With a big warning, this runs forever, but it's everything I did.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to doing those lower ones. Okay. Just doing that right. Yep. Okay. Okay, and the other side, I'm going to have to move that cardboard though. There you go, that's good.
You know, I think one person could do this job.
Not the tilting it over, not lifting it up. God, that's tough.
No fun.
Yeah, can't get much of your hand under there. Okay. Okay, that's got it.
Is that all four?
That's all four. And now we've got to put the side braces in, which is a job for a real man. I better get Bill to do it. Now, it says I need E for this. And my favorite blister pack again. And it says they're just supposed to screw in thusly.
Is there a left and a right, or do you figure they're...
No, they're the same. Okay, let's try and get one of these on the top. There we go. That should hold it in place while I put the other two on. There we go. Okay. They even give you a handy dandy screwdriver along with the wrench and the hex key. Just tighten that up. Okay, now I'm just going to do the same thing with the other side brace. If I can stand up. Now let's get the bolt out first. There's two. Three. I gotta lie down this way. Okay, that's the side braces. Oh, so side braces are on. Install a Wi-Fi antenna, power cord, and side shelf. Well, I guess I better look for those. Most likely in that box of things I set aside. No. No. In here? No. Are you seeing any boxes I'm missing, Bill? Oh, what's this? Maybe it's in here. No.
Put this one over here.
There is stuff in. There's the Wi-Fi antenna. And there might be some stuff in there. No. But there's the Wi-Fi antenna. We'll look for the power in a second. Okay, where Wi-Fi antenna, I need the instructions again, which are right here. Goes in the bottom of this box here. I believe right there. I think that's as tight as it's going to get. Wi-Fi antenna. And power cord. Not in there, not in there. Not in there, not in there.
Is there anything down the sides of these packages?
I have not moved anything from when I opened this thing up. Not there. It is not there. It is not there. Is it in the box? One wonders if it's in here. Here it is. That would have been nice of them to tell us that the power cord was in the hopper, but what the hell?
You could say that.
Power cord installed. Okay, now we take 2 people to tilt it up.
All right. That's kind of exciting. Finally going to stand on its own legs.
Well, I'm kind of curious though, because there's still nuts and bolts left, but we'll see. Mostly for the handles, for the
Should we take
top.
that piece of cardboard out or not bother? Nope. Man, that is heavy.
Okay, let's hold on. I can't get a good grip. Let me get over here. Okay. Yeah, that's a 2-person job.
That takes 2 people. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
These wheels have locks. That's kind of nice.
Yep. How you won't check the camera angles again now that it's sitting farther forward.
Okay. I'm going to tighten it a bit.
You do that.
Because now that it's standing, go a little tighter.
Okay.
Good.
Well, is it time for a break and some rehydration?
Yeah, let's shut these off for the moment. That one, should you check to see that I've got that on standby?
Well, yeah, but just if you turn the power off, the batteries will last longer.
We're recording here.
All right. Now, there's a side shelf somewhere. I know I saw it when I unloaded. That's not it. That's not it. And that's it. Okay, some of these bags are sealed, some aren't, which is also kind of...
Didn't that one part fall out because it's open in one end?
Well, it was the first one I found that was open in one end. Okay, so we've got the side shelf. And let's see what letters of nuts and that I'm supposed to use in the side shelf. There it is over there. Okay, side shelf is F and G. Bolt F and washer G. So we'll just put that there. And there's 2 square washers, which is interesting. I guess that's because it's on something hot. And 2, I said F and G, didn't I? I was opening J there, sorry. There we go. There's 4 G washers and 4 G bolts. There we go, and we'll start. With going like that because the hooks are in the front, and we'll put one nut in if we can, bolt in rather, get it kind of started. This isn't working out well. I think I might have to get Bill to put the camera down and hold this while I screw it in.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier with 2 people.
You're going to lose all that great camera work.
That's the way it goes. Hold on. Oh, okay. Got too much shit in my way here. There we go. And there's one. Yeah, it's definitely easier to do that with 2 people. I'll get the other side and then it should be no problem. I'll try not to look like I'm being too friendly with Bill here.
Is it 4 bolts total or 2?
4. Got to come down. Come down. Down more. Another ½ an inch. More. Bit more. There you go. Stop there. Ah, good show. And one more.
You could take your eye out with that show. Not that I'm suggesting you do that.
There we go. Side shelf on. And now what I'm not looking forward to is the front shelf because it's a lot longer.
2 people again?
After that experience, I think, yeah, 2 people again. Front shelf, big piece. Seen it many times, picked it up, put it down many times.
That one on the chair?
No, that's the front shelf, Bill. Okay, it's not open on one end. Okay. All right. And it calls for bolts and washers, F and G. F and G, Bill. F and G.
No need to swear.
Oh, don't tell me I used the wrong. No. Can't be F and G. Oh, yes, it is. There's more of them here. Wish I'd done them first. God damn. Yes. There's F and G. Now, it is kind of cool because what they did is they got lots of F and G's, but they split them into the amount you need for each different part. So you're not hunting around for them. I kind of like that. Okay. So, all right, I put it down somewhere. Couldn't see it. All right. Well, this might fit in that. No, it fits on it. No. Goes down. Goes down. There you go.
Definitely another two-person job.
A lot easier with two. You could do it with one, but I wouldn't want to. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Get in there. There, should be easy going from there.
The other one tight?
Yeah, I put them both tight, but I got to put all the rest of them in. That's going to be fun. Shit. Where's the hole?
Not even close. Lower.
I think I'll have to back off that screw and get some slack here. They're not exactly lined up.
Here. There, try that.
I don't think that's going to do it. We'll see. No, your hand's in the way. No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to slacken this one off. Just a bit. Watch that washer. I have no idea why I grabbed two. Ah, you son of a bitch. I'm not going to tighten it at this point, is the lesson learned. Do those slack and then tighten them all up at once. Okay.
This reads full battery. That's impressive.
Yeah. Okay. What fell? Did one of those nuts fall out? Oh shit, it did. Fuck. Which one? What fell? Those three are all there. Oh, no. Here's the other one. Those 3 are all there. I didn't put one in there, I didn't think. Check the side shelf and make sure they got them all. I must have been holding on to it. I don't remember it, but yeah, it must have been.
So there's 5?
6.
Oh. Must be planning for you to stand on it or something.
Oh. And the last one. Then I'll tighten them up. That shelf's kind of small. It's not about good for putting a beer on it. That's about it.
So highly useful. No, you could have put a brush on it. Bowl of sauce. Imagine working at a barbecue place where your job is to put things together.
Okay, side shelf done. Front shelf done. Stop, drink beer. Yeah, it actually says that here. Okay, front shelf. The insert handle, or you could install it. Where was the handle? Right there. And that's bolts I with washer J and a G and an H. So a G and an H I think is all I need because this is I, a J, G and an H. Shit, there they are. It goes on the hopper for use on the smoker. Hopper cover.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, so that lid's got to go up. God, that's heavy. Whoa. No lock washers on this, just the... Okay. So... H, G, HG. Man, that does not want to go through there. There we go. H. Now this is, how the hell are you going to make this work? I'll start screwing it on this thing. Is there enough in the down? Doesn't look like it, does there?
No, I don't see one.
Okay. It's a tight fit. Come on, get through there. There we go. Okay, I think I want to line up that little insulating washer. There we go. Come on, line up. There we go. And And we'll try tightening it up just like that. I need the wrench. And they gave me 2 wrenches. How could I have lost them both? Excuse me. No, there's the Allen wrench. Underneath the blister. Okay. Now, I'm tempted to go in and get my own box end. This would be a lot easier to tighten up with a box end wrench, but we'll see. That wasn't too hard with this, but I still say a box end would be easier. Okay, lid handle on. And the wrench is in my pocket now when I don't need it anymore. And I've got to put the drip rack in. Okay, it was here, and I've obviously moved it. There it is. There's that. And then this cover goes on it towards the back like that. Right, and then that's supposed to slide in right there. It's supposed to. Does it have to angle in? No, it's not backwards. There's 2 tabs there that I don't know how I get by.
I think you're right. The angle's way up.
No. Well, that got that one. There we go.
I'll just help you along.
There's the grease tray in. And next to do is assemble the internal parts. How are your internal parts, Bill?
Assemble.
Good, good. It says to put this deflector on first. It's supposed to go into those slots, I suspect. There we go, deflector in. That was the toughest part. Okay, the heat deflector. There it is.
You love the plastic bags about as much as the blister pack?
The plastic tags are easier, but I know they do it to protect it, but it's bad for the environment. Okay, this was built for me. It's got front written on it. Okay, I assume that just sits there like that. Oh no, they got something here about the way it's supposed to go. I think it's supposed to hook under something.
Oh yes, at the back there. I think.
Well, it doesn't go all the way through at the back. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be below those things somehow, but it can't because this is too wide. Have I got it upside down? I've got it upside down. I suspect.
But that doesn't account for the front.
I think it's supposed to click on there. But the front is, well, let's have a look at this picture again. No, it's got it curling up, not curling down. So I had it right the first time. That makes sense for the grease to run off. It's pointing towards something on the sides, isn't it? There's these two things on the side. I think it just means it's supposed to be resting on that.
So it's all correct?
Yep.
Did we bend this item?
No, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Okay.
You can see the curve in it in the picture.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so that's in. Now we got to put the racks in. I will tell you this, these are high gauge steel racks.
Heavy?
Oh yeah. Now which way do they go in? With the curl up at the back. Now, this can either go in, from reading the manual, down on the bottom like this, for grilling, or it can go in up on the top like that for smoking. And then the next one is the middle one.
All three racks in different sizes?
Yep. Back is up is the curl. It's, I guess, to stop you pushing stuff down onto the burners. Second rack. And then the third rack just should sit on top, I would imagine. Like that. Racks are in. Okay, I dropped the book here. And, oh, this is the hardest part, Bill.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if we'll be able to do this without getting a hold of the Traeger for help. We'll work on it, though. So there's this bamboo cutting board they give you. And they wrapped it all in plastic. Thank you very much.
Is this the last step?
This is the last step and the hardest. We're done.
Well, congratulations.
So let's move it where it's going to be. But that's done. We'll just pack her in now.